Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm the Obscure PT, and for today what I have in here, it is a request by the community. It is Apex Vengeance and it is developed by the Respawn. Respawn are the developers of games like Titanfall, and this is using their engine. It's not entirely their engine, this is Source Engine, the same engine behind CSGO, Half-Life 2, but since Respawn picked up the Source Engine, they made a lot of modifications into it, and this is pretty much the same engine being used as the Titanfall 2 as the performance. So for this video I will be using native resolution, borderless record, and all the settings are pretty much on the minimum settings possible, very low VRAM amount. I'm using adaptive resolution FPS target, so which means that if the game don't get those 60 frames per second, the resolution will drop the maximum that it can, and unfortunately this is something that the game can't be doing in this PC. It is getting 60 frames per second. So the minimum requirements for this game, it is an E3 with 6300, 6 gigs of RAM and a GT 640. Keep in mind that this is a GT 640 for desktop, not for the laptop. So which means that our GT 740M, it is actually slower than the GT 640. So the results for this game, it was well, rather acceptable depending on what your take with this game. So what I got was an experience between 20 frames per second and 40, so what you're going to get, it is an experience above 30 frames per second, but also lower than that, unfortunately, depending on the complexity of the scene. So if you are going to take this game on a very serious perspective, like competitive or anything like it, probably the frame rate, it is not enough. But if you are going to play this game just to have fun, well, probably you are going to have tons of fun even at 20 frames per second or 24 or 25, because you can still play the game. Although, yes, since you don't get those 60 frames per second, your game will look very, very blurry. So, next question is, how much do you need to spend to get this game? Usually I announce the prices on Steam, or how much you need to pay on Kinguin to get this game. Well, the reality it is that this is a battle royale game and it is entirely free to play. It has only one issue for many people, which is it is not available on Steam. It is exclusively available on EA platform, which is Origin. So you need to download Origin if you want to get this game, but it is completely free. You don't need to pay for anything to have tons of fun with this game. The game looks pretty good, even with its minimum settings. It looks very, very good, and it has already 1 million players. So this is probably one of the coolest battle royale games I ever played, especially if you are already tired of I don't know, Fortnite. This is a very, very different game, despite, yes, the genre, it is the same, but it is slightly more fast-paced and a little bit more team-based than Fortnite. So I encourage you to try out this game because it's really, really cool. Even if you never like it too much, battle royale genre, I really encourage for you to try it. Okay, so with no more further stuff to talk, I leave you with more gameplay. Don't expect me to see me playing well with this type of games. I'm not really good into it, but I do hope you have fun with the rest of the video. So with this, hope you keep enjoying the rest of it, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.
Reloading. Tango killed. Let's displace here. Reloading. Whole unit KIA. Double timing it. Shot at. Got my grenade out. Jumping. Taking fire. Go.
Recharging my shields. I've been downed.
Reloading. One second. On the smoke.
You'll be alright. I got you.
Taking fire. Frag out. Frag out. Reload. Reloading. Close squad down.
Appointed.
I'm the kill leader. Ready for bear.
You'll be alright. I got you.
Recharging my shields.
Thanks. 2 others need to recharge my shields.
Deploying headshot. Rings nearby. 1 minute till close. Rings next door. 45. Three zero. Rings close. Give me a sec. Recharging shields. Give me a sec. Recharging shields. Only one squad left.
10 seconds. The ring's close. Warning. Ring closing. Ring's coming in. Attention. Delivering care package.
Care package touching down. They usually carry rare platforms.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
Let's explore the guns of the package over there. Already on my mark, firing for effect. Firing. Giving him the chance.
Void running.
This way, let's go. Cancel that. Might be something good this way. Come and get your birthday present. Ring ain't far.
Less than 30 seconds. Ring's nearby.
this way. Spotted. Let's check out this area.
10 seconds to the
Cancel
ring.
that.
It's close at least.
Tango spotted. Double timing it.
Boy jumping.
Frag out. Throwing thermite. Throwing thermite. It's enough. I'm getting shot at. Down. Reloading.
Hold tight. I got your back. Thanks for that.